Hi everyone, and welcome to New Play Festival 2020. My name is Patricia Cardoso, and I'm a professor in the Department of Theater, Film, and Digital Production. Because of the pandemic, this year we're having our festival live stream online instead of in person on campus. Tonight, we're going to be seeing a stage reading of the new play by Danny Rivera, The Dead. I hope you enjoy it.
The Dead by D.A. Rivera, directed by Patricia Cardoso. Our characters are Elizabeth, played by Jennifer de los Santos, Foley Artist, played by Africa Jones, The Voice, played by Brenda Jimenez, Padre Alonzo, played by Lenin Macias, David, played by Colin Sears, and stage direction, played by Gershwin, Garing, myself. As for our production crew, we have Ben Tusher as production manager, Johnny Macias as assistant production manager, Jenna Hsueh as stage manager, and Jordyn McEvoy as assistant stage manager. Act 1, Scene 1. Elizabeth is sitting on the couch when the TV turns on. There's no other light present. The audience enters an unlit home. The television is the curtain call.
What awful shit's going on today, huh?
Liz flips through channels, stopping on a local news broadcast.
Another shooting? Child abduction?
The report mentions a man stalking and sexually assaulting women in the area.
Of course.
Liz cradles her baby.
It isn't always like this, I promise.
Liz channel surfs some more, stepping on a channel akin to Discovery and National Geography. The show mentioned that recent studies have shown honest people tend to curse more frequently than dishonest people.
No shit.
She changes channels again.
Ugh, televangelists.
Changing channels a final time, she stops on what sounds like a Looney Tunes cartoon. She takes her phone out and scrolls. The motion light in the backyard goes off. A man is seen approaching the rear entry area. Liz does not notice the light. The man struggles to the back door. The man struggles to the door for 2 beats. Liz ducks down beside the couch. The door pops open.
Oh shit!
The man enters.
Sweet
Liz peeks out over the couch.
Sweet Pea?
The man turns on the light.
Sorry I'm late. The gang and I went a little long. Are you even home? I could have sworn the television was on.
Liz crouches by the couch as David approached the living room.
Liz?
Liz jumps up. David nearly jumps out of his shoes. The two embrace and lovingly kiss.
You're late, baby boy.
Sorry, Sweet Pea. How can I atone for my sinful transgression?
By eating your cold dinner.
Is there perhaps a more pleasurable solution?
Reheat it.
Ah, yes. Nuclear option.
Your favorite.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
If work goes well, you're late.
That's not what...
If work goes south, you're late.
Hold on a second.
I really enjoy microwaving food.
That is not true.
The nuclear waves give you special powers.
Ooh, I wasn't going to say anything, but...
You're gonna be a gamma-powered super mutant.
Am I late that often?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You have a neon sort of glow going on.
Ooh, borrowed time then, huh? How much time do you think I have left?
At this rate, 2 hours.
2 hours?
Maybe more, probably less.
Well, in that case, I mean, as long as these hours are spent with you, they'll be the best 2 hours of my life. What?
You're so cheesy.
Liz walks to the bathroom.
I love you.
Love you.
David grabs his cold dinner and places it in the microwave.
How often do I see you, Mr. Microwave? Twice a week? 4 times?
Sets the time.
That often, huh?
Hit start.
I'm sorry, Liz.
David watches the microwave spin.
I'm so sorry.
Liz returns.
I just keep going and going. What kept you?
Project nonsense, pairing, partnering, the usual bullshit.
David grabs a beer.
Usual bullshit, huh?
Yep.
Use your time while you have it.
Oh, I know. I gotta slow my roll. I do.
And why is that?
Because of what's in that little belly. That requires a better me.
A better you.
David grabs his food and digs in.
I'm gonna sleep. Join me when you can, yeah?
As opposed to?
Sleeping on the couch.
Liz heads over to the bedroom. The audience can see Liz in bed via projection on the entryway wall. She peacefully sleeps through the end of the scene.
I'll do my best.
A few forkfuls of food.
My best. My very best.
Eats another forkful.
Just the usual bullshit. Drinking with the gang.
Grabs another beer.
Me struggling to keep my half of the rent. Barely making it. You're gonna tell her you're getting fired? That you lost your temper, you know? The client made a huge complaint. The lawyers had to settle out of court. You gonna man up and tell her all that? Nah, you aren't. Pathetic. All that noise. And for what?
Toss bowl into sink.
You know, I'm not really one to pray, but sure use your help right now. I can't fuck this up. I can't. I mean, what kind of dad would I be? Somebody help me.
The motion light in the backyard turns on again. There's nothing there. Dogs can be heard barking.
I mean, anybody, anything, just help me.
Something catches David's attention. Until noted, only David can hear the voice.
You haven't lost them yet.
Who are you?
Friendly help for those in need. And you are very much in need. Are you not?
I mean, yes. Yes, I am.
Well then, would you like a hand?
Did you hear my prayer?
Do you want my help or not?
I do.
Then join me. Come outside.
Outside?
Come.
David drops his fork.
I mean, you'd really help me.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
David walks outside. He stops in the middle of the backyard, face pointed skyward. He stands still in total silence for 12 beats. Liz wakes up. She caresses her stomach. David falls to his knees, face still skyward. A beat, he falls face first to the ground. All lights shut off. Act 1, Scene 2. Liz is dressed in a brightly colored sundress standing by the kitchen sink. She is lighting prayer candles on the countertop as she engages in a phone conversation with a friend. The audience cannot hear the friend's side of the conversation as Liz is using AirPods.
Yeah, I should be thankful, but I'm not really enjoying this maternity leave. Oh, totally. The first 2 weeks were great, but then, yeah. Of course, I'm just bored as hell. No, not at all. He seems fine. About as fine's been since his second write-up. He's always on edge when he's sober. It's getting on my nerves, but that should be different with the baby, right?
Liz glides around the kitchen in a dance-like walk for the next 4 lines.
Fine doesn't come back? Not at all? Not even a little bit? Well, fuck me then.
Liz checks her phone. A text message from David is displayed on the projector.
Big meeting. Wish me luck.
I know you'll crush it. XOXO.
The projector turns off.
Oh, I mean, you know I didn't want kids. I'm not saying I don't want this one. I do. I really do. It's just that I just want things to feel normal, you know? Whatever our new normal is.
Liz opens the fridge.
Ooh, I'm gonna let you go. I gotta feed this tummy. Bye, girl.
Liz grabs what she needs from the fridge and a plate from the cabinet. She does not close the cabinet door. She starts making a sandwich. The projector turns on. We see David sitting in what appears to be an interrogation room. He is visibly uncomfortable. We cannot hear the conversation, but he continuously nods in agreement like a reprimanded child while Liz makes her sandwich. Liz takes a bite of the sandwich. David's expression switches from discomfort to shock to shit eating grain. He nods and stands up. The projection turns off. A plate flies out of the cabinet. The plate shatters.
The fuck was that?
Liz inspects the cabinet before shutting it. Her phone rings, startling her. It's David. She answers on speakerphone.
A fucking plate just flew out of our cabinet.
What?
A dinner plate just flew.
Listen.
A plate just flew.
God damn it.
What? Don't talk to me like that.
I'm sorry. It's just, I just got promoted.
Promoted?
My supervisor quit. I mean, I guess you could say.
He quit?
He quit the game of life.
He what?
He killed himself. The friggin' guy just shot himself.
Oh my god!
I know, right? I mean, nobody saw it coming.
I can't.
I didn't even leave a note. He just blew his damn brains out.
His kids.
Oh, they're like 30. They'll be fine.
David.
What? You know I hated that guy. You know that. It's a shitty way to win. But I'll take it. I mean, we need this money.
It is. Congratulations.
I mean, this couldn't have turned out better if I'd killed him myself.
Don't say that.
What? I mean, you don't think I could do something like that, do you?
You get mad sometimes. Really mad.
So, it's not like I'd killed someone.
It's pretty ugly.
Not that ugly.
Pretty ugly, Davey.
I wouldn't kill a guy. Come on. You know me better than that. I could never do something like that. Anyways, they're giving me a week's vacation too.
Is that part of the promotion?
Nah, bereavement time or something.
Did you hear me earlier?
Yeah, something about a plate.
The plate flew out of our cabinet.
Flew, whatever. Listen, I'm almost home. I'll clean it up for us when I get there. Okay? Can you be happy for me? For us? This is huge.
It flew.
Liz ends the call.
Jesus Christ.
Liz grabs the glass and fills it with water. She sits and quickly downs the water. A door slams on the end of the house opposite their bedroom.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Liz calls David.
I need you home now. Now, God damn it, now!
Ending the call, she grabs her tummy and sinks into the couch. The previously slammed door creaks open. Liz slowly looks toward the nursery. Liz attempts to stand up but is unable to. She breathes heavily for 4 solid beats. The sound of something heavy dragging across the floor is heard approaching from the hallway opposite their bedroom. It stops abruptly and an identical dragging sound begins inching towards her from the bedroom side of the house. Liz sits in total silence for 2 beats. The cabinet doors all creep open. Liz isn't aware for a beat. She looks back at the kitchen after looking down both halls. David enters through the kitchen door. The sound stops as he crosses the threshold.
The hell's going on?
Pained, Liz looks towards him. David rushes in and cradles her, clearly placing a hand upon her stomach. Liz weeps. The voice returns. David does his best to pretend he cannot hear it. Liz and David continue their actions through the whispers.
My dear friend, whatever could be bothering your wife?
David cleans the mess.
The house and things were moving.
Moving?
My, I think she's losing it.
Yes,
Are you sure?
I am very sure.
Probably just the neighbors.
The neighbors? The fucking neighbors? Are you serious?
What do you think, David?
There's no one here besides us.
I know what I heard.
Okay. I didn't say you didn't.
I felt like you did.
I believe you.
You sure?
Yes.
Good move. Play it safe.
I'll take a look. Okay? That work for you?
David walks to the nursery. He looks for a beat or two, then returns.
Nothing there.
David goes for a hug, but Liz refuses.
Come on. Don't give me that.
You don't believe me.
Didn't say that.
You don't believe me.
Liz begins to dance walk around the room.
You don't have to do that. You're doing that thing, you're thinking too much.
Liz ignores David. She continues to dance walk and thinks aloud about justifications for the noises.
Tell you what, why don't we go get some pizza at that spot you love so much? Get you out of the house, okay? Sound good? I'll believe you over a slice or two.
David and Liz exit through the back door. All lights shut off as they exit. In the darkness, the dragging sound returns, this time from both sides. The sound stops inches from the living room. Act 1, Scene 3. David and Liz return carrying Target and Walmart bags. David turns on the kitchen light, then opens the blinds. Liz is now more visibly pregnant. Throughout the scene, the AC will slowly be lowered so that the audience does not notice the temperature change until it is brought up in the dialogue.
I gotta lay down.
Okay, yeah, I got the rest of this.
Liz stiffly walks to the bedroom. David stays in the kitchen and packing.
Blessed friend, did you forget?
Forget?
Every gift requires payment.
Oh no, not at all. How could I?
Then
Things take time.
I will have my payment.
Yes. You will. When it's time.
Are you backing out?
No. We will pay.
Never leave a debt unpaid, friend.
Thought never crossed my mind.
It's bad manners.
I never said it, but thank you. I mean, the extra money's coming real handy. I mean, the nursery's all decked out. It's just perfect.
Liz walks out of the bedroom.
Who were you talking to?
What?
Who were you talking to?
No one?
I see that, but you were talking, right?
No, I was just thinking.
Out loud?
And what if I was?
You never do that.
Right. I don't.
Anyways, I was thinking, why don't we baptize our baby?
Oh, whoa. What? Why?
It would mean a lot to my parents.
Your parents aren't even in this country.
And?
I just don't see why we would do that. I mean, we're not religious, right?
You're not.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen you go to church.
Just because I don't go doesn't mean that I don't actually have these sort of...
That's just something I didn't know about you.
So, no baptism?
I'm not saying no.
But you're not saying yes.
Can I just think about it, okay? I mean, it's my kid too.
Yeah, you think about it.
The motion sensor turns on.
Something out there?
No.
It's probably just dirty.
Okay.
I'll go look.
Thank you.
Maybe the boogeyman's out there.
Don't.
I'll be right back.
Curse this ladder.
Liz walks over to the bathroom as David exits to the backyard, leaving the kitchen door open. David inspects the yard. He then stops in front of the lights and begins cleaning the sensor. We hear Liz struggle with the bathroom door. She can't get out. She begins pounding on the door for 2 beats. She stops and begins calling out to David.
David!
David walks back to the middle of the yard, unable to hear Liz. The kitchen door closes. The projector turns on. We see Liz sitting on the bathroom floor from above. She stands up and attempts to open the door again. Liz calls out to David.
David!
David stares directly into the light for 4 beats. David falls to the floor, much like the first time. The sensor light shuts off. Liz violently pounds the door. David gets up. He's different. Changed. Aggressive with hate-filled eyes. As he enters, the projector cuts, and Liz exits the bathroom.
David!
What?
The bathroom! I couldn't get out.
Yeah, right.
David?
Stop making shit up.
What?
Just stop
I don't think you actually even...
making shit up.
Excuse me?
First, the plate.
It flew out.
And then the door slamming. The dragging.
On both sides of the house.
And now this.
David slams his hand on a wall hard.
And now the bathroom wouldn't let you out, huh?
I'm not making shit up.
What is your fucking problem?
Liz backs away down the hall.
You're really talking to your pregnant wife like that?
Yeah, because she's full of shit.
I'm not.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
David pounds the wall hard again. Liz rushes to the bedroom and slams the door.
You need to cool down. Sweet pea. Oh, sweet pea. Are you gonna let me in? Sweet pea.
David paces out to the living room. A crazed look consumes him. He stomps around for a beat or 2.
You fucking bitch.
David drags his hands across his face.
You stupid fucking bitch.
David runs full sprint to the bedroom door. He collides with it.
Open the fucking door. Open it! Oh. You don't need to make things so hard. Elizabeth, darling,
The kitchen light begins strobing.
please, just let me in.
David punches the door. The hall lights begin strobing with the kitchen light. This continues until noted.
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Sweet pea. Sweetheart. Open the door!
Liz opens the door and claws at David, scratching his face.
Ah!
Liz darts by him to the kitchen. She grabs a pan.
What's your fucking problem?
Why would you do that?
Liz races herself. David punches a wall.
Why the hell would you do that?
David walks in slowly, face visibly scratched, mouth foaming the strobing lights.
Stay away from me!
Sweet pea, you hurt me.
Stay the fuck away!
David fakes left, then charges at Liz. She hits him with a pan. He drops to the floor. The kitchen light stays on. Strobing stops. David gets up. Blood is pouring from his nose. He no longer looks crazed.
Liz,
Stay away!
what did I do?
Oh yeah, play dumb.
What did I do?
You think I'm stupid?
What?
Don't play with me.
I think I have to tell you, I made a mistake.
You made a lot more than that.
I made a really big mistake.
Liz steps towards the back door.
I got help from some thing.
Liz tries to open the door. It won't open.
They were gonna fire me.
Liz tries again.
And no one asks for help. I messed up, Liz.
Liz faces David.
I really, really messed up.
You're full of shit.
Low frequency bass fills the surround sound system, shaking the house. Liz becomes aware of the cold.
Why is it so damn cold?
David shakes violently, on the edge of losing control.
Run, Liz, run!
Liz tries the back door one more time. David again looks possessed, crazed, and aggressive.
Why the fuck would you do that, huh?
Back off!
What? What are you gonna do? Hurt me?
Get away!
You like it, don't you? Hurting me.
David inches towards her.
Because I don't.
Good.
I don't like it one bit.
Too bad.
Liz takes up a defensive stance.
Well, how would you like it if I hurt you?
Wouldn't.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, let's find out.
David lunges violently at Liz. He grabs one arm. She hits him again with the pan. And again, and again. David falls to the floor in a heap. He groans, burbles blood. Silence. Liz rushes to the front door and exits. The bass and cold fill the home for 4 beats before the bass abruptly cuts out. We see David stand up. The kitchen light shuts off. He stomps away towards the nursery. The cold remains into the second act. Act 2, Scene 1. Projected, we see Liz running down the block on her phone. She's calling her local priest, Padre Alonzo. Unlike other calls, we can hear him.
Padre!
Mija, ¿estás bien?
No, padre, mi esposo. Algo le ha pasado.
¿Cómo que le pasó algo? Dime, mija.
No sé, padre. Se ha puesto violento.
David, violento.
Sí, padre. Creo que está endemoniado.
Elizabeth, por favor.
Ya no es el mismo hombre.
¿En serio?
Me quiso lastimar.
Te atacó.
Sí, padre. Necesito tu ayuda.
No te preocupes, ahorita llego, mi niña.
Liz hangs up and we see her run a few more yards before stopping. The projection cuts. David shambles off towards the bedroom. Act 2, Scene 2. Liz enters wearing the same clothes from the previous scene. With her, Padre Alonzo. Ideally, the temperature is cold enough to see her breathing. The hall lights turn on dimly.
Está endiablado este hogar. ¿Trató de hablarte?
Bien, Padre.
Whispers should flitter in and out of the audible range throughout the scene. They can be gibberish.
El demonio.
A burbling sound comes in from the bedroom.
Fuiste tonto, David.
Padre,
Esto no va a ser fácil.
The low frequency bass returns.
Quédate ahí, Elizabeth.
Every burner in the stovetop turns on to max heat.
David?
David pounds the wall.
Tranquila.
Alonzo
Tranquila.
walks over to the stovetop and turns it off.
David, te sientes diferente, ¿no?
David pounds the wall again.
Todavía los puedo salvar.
The bass stops. Liz holds her breath. David enters, battered, pale and corpse-like. He has a dead look in his eyes. The smell of sulfur fills the home as he crosses into the living area from the bedroom. His clothing is bathed in blood. He ignores Alonzo. Liz exhales and gasps.
How could you?
En el nombre del Padre.
Just leave me.
David swings and clears the countertop. The candle breaks on the kitchen floor.
You didn't even check.
En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo.
I was okay.
David!
Shut up.
En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo.
Grabs Alonzo.
I said, shut up.
He tosses Alonzo to the ground.
You just leave me here.
I
I thought you loved me.
do.
Yeah.
Alonzo pulls himself up.
Silencio.
Sweet pea.
Don't call me that.
Well, what would you like me to call you?
No. No le des un nombre. Solo le va a dar más poder.
Answer me.
No.
Answer me.
No!
David rushes Liz. Alonzo places himself between them.
En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu
Now,
Santo.
Father.
David wrenches Alonzo into the nearest piece of furniture.
Hell with you.
Liz reaches for the nearest blunt object. David intercepts.
You're not doing that again.
Doing what?
Oh, you know, you cracked me open. Left me for dead. That ring a bell?
Not at all.
Well, maybe this will.
David grabs Liz. They tussle for 2 beats. Alonzo rises. He looks across, directing it at David.
En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo, suéltala.
David stops.
Who
Te ordeno otra vez. En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo, suéltala.
are you?
David lets Liz go and shifts his focus to Alonzo.
Hijo mío, estás perdido.
I am not your son.
Eres un niño de Dios.
I am not.
Sí lo eres.
David shudders violently, like a puppet on strings. His voice deepens, growls.
No lo es.
¿Otra vez?
No es niño de Dios.
David moves towards Alonzo, shaking and twitching.
Todos somos niños de Dios.
No. No todos.
David starts the low growl that races to a pointed scream as he stops inches from Alonzo's face. Alonzo presses his cross into David's torso. David laughs. He stops abruptly when shudders. David turns to Liz. Unblinking, he holds a smile for a long beat, then falls to the floor. The physical damage from earlier overcoming him, his body finally failing. The low frequency bass returns. With it, the sound of men and women crying out, individually at first, before gathering in unison. They're the voice that David heard, audible for the first time to the audience.
¡Qué pena! ¡Qué pena!
¿Quién habla?
Padre, ¿no me reconoces?
¿Con quién hablo?
Yo creo que sabes bien con quién hablas.
No. No puede ser.
Estos son juegos de niño. ¡Sácate para allá!
Alonzo falls to the floor.
Padre!
Alonzo rises slowly. Above the audience on the roof, the sound of footsteps. Multiple crew members walk heavily across the roof, stopping roughly where Alonzo is.
Abandona este hogar.
No lo haré.
¡Qué pena!
Eres tú que se va a ir.
The lights in the hallway fill to the maximum brightness. They burst, sinking the group to darkness.
Trucos de salón. Eres nada.
Alonzo grabs his rosary.
Padre, concédeme la fuerza para liberar esta casa, para liberar esta mujer, tu hija y su niño. La fuerza para despedir a este ser insignificante que tiembla ante tu poder, para que estos dos, tus hijos, puedan vivir y prosperar libres de los problemas que han caído sobre ellos.
Alonzo repeats
Padre,
this until noted.
concédeme la fuerza para
A blood
despedir a
debt
este
is
ser,
owed, from which
ser
there is
insignificante
no
que tiembla ante tu
escaping.
poder, para que
I
estos
am
dos,
removed from
tus
this
hijos,
place.
puedan vivir y
I've
prosperar
still
libres de los
collected
problemas que han caído
your
sobre ellos.
prayers, fallen deaths,
Padre,
equals.
Liz
concédeme la
tries to
fuerza
speak, but cannot.
para liberar esta casa,
The low
para
frequency
liberar
bass
a esta
swells.
mujer, tu hija
The remaining
y su
house
niño.
lights begin strobing.
La fuerza para despedir a
Tusher
este
starts falling out
ser
of cabinetry,
insignificante que
any
tiembla
and
ante tu
all
poder.
doors, except for the
Estos
front and
dos,
rear,
tus hijos,
open and shut
puedan vivir
repeatedly.
y prosperar
The
libres
rooftop
de los
swarms
problemas
with
que han caído
footsteps.
sobre ellos.
You asked
Padre,
for a name
concédame la
where there
fuerza
is
para
none.
liberar esta
I
casa,
have been
para liberar a
called
esta mujer,
Malek,
tu hija y su
Bel
niño.
Haman,
La fuerza para
Mammon,
despedir a este
and
ser
many others.
insignificante que tiembla de tu
All
poder,
these
para que estos
titles
dos,
given to me by
tus
those
hijos,
that choose
puedan
to
vivir
worship,
y prosperar libres de los
follow,
problemas que han caído
adore,
sobre ellos.
and deal with me.
Padre,
I have
concédeme la
no
fuerza
true
para
name.
despedir a
The
este
sink
ser,
begins to fill with blood.
este ser
What do you
insignificante que
seek to
tiembla de tu poder.
accomplish cannot be
Dios,
done.
ayúdame
You
ahora
are
que
a king
tanto te necesito.
amongst the unwise.
Concédame la fuerza
Give
para
up.
superar.
I will not suffer you long.
Death moans
Padre,
pour out of the speakers.
concédame la fuerza
Alonzo
para
continues
despedir a
his
este
prayer,
ser,
splashing the
este ser
water.
insignificante que tiembla ante tu poder,
He
para que
shouts the prayer
estos
back
dos,
against the noise.
tus hijos, puedan
So
vivir y
be
prosperar
it.
libres de los problemas que han
Father
caído sobre
Alonzo
ellos.
stops praying and howls in pain.
¡Ah! 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 ¡Resistiré! ¡Ah! ¡Resistiré! En el nombre de Dios, resistiré.
He falls to his hands and knees. He attempts to make the sign of the cross, but isn't able to.
Tanto corazón. It will not help you.
Señor, te suplico, ayúdame. Ayúdame ahora que tanto te necesito.
The sink overflows.
Your father is aware of the deal that has been made. No te ayudará. All things must be as they are written. As once was, as always will be.
All effects stop. The home is shrouded in darkness.
No puede ser.
It is.
Te lo niego.
Then you deny your God.
¡Blasfemia!
A massive boom.
Señor, no dejes que tu luz abandone este hogar.
A debt is owed.
Dame fuerza.
The price
Dame valor.
must be paid.
Lo pagaré.
You,
Yo lo pagaré.
a pittance
Lo pagaré.
in place of gold,
Yo
a deposit perhaps.
lo pagaré.
Very well.
All effects return simultaneously, except for the sync. They assault the audience for 4 firm beats. Alonzo reacts accordingly to the spiritual beating he is receiving. All effects stop. The kitchen light remains. Alonzo is alive, but just barely. The house appears to be normal, calm.
Llama. Ayuda.
Liz reaches for her phone and dials 911. Kitchen light shuts off. Red strobes in the front lawn simulate an approaching ambulance. They stop, signaling the end of the scene. Act 2, Scene 3. After a minute of darkness, living room and kitchen light turns on. Alonzo and David are nowhere to be found. Instead, a cleanup crew and what appears to be a real estate agent are fixing and cleaning the home. Liz walks out of the bedroom, holding her baby. The scene is silent, save for the sounds of cleaning. The agents and Liz appear to be going over a checklist for disclosures. Liz carries her baby with her as she and the agent walk out of the front door, ending the scene. Act 2, Scene 3. A spotless home. Liz enters from the back door, a final walk through her former home. She enters with a stroller, baby visible within.
This was supposed to be yours.
She picks the baby up and heads towards the nursery.
This was your room.
Liz returns and crosses the living room towards their bedroom.
This was our room.
She returns to the kitchen. She sways her baby back and forth, gently humming a lullaby for a few beats. A high-pitched noise pierces through the sound system. The lullaby stops. Lights shut off and are replaced with harsh red lighting beneath the couch from the hallways. Smoke fills the living space. From the nursery enters a goat-human hybrid, head of a 4-horned goat, torso of a man with hooved woolly legs. It is shrouded in a golden cloak with a hood pulled back. The being walks slowly but deliberately. Time appears to stand still. Liz struggles but drops to her knees. Raising her baby over her head, she begins to cry hysterically. The being stops a foot or so from Liz. It takes the baby. The baby cry echoes through the speakers. Then, with a gentle correction of the being, silence. The being exits back to the nursery. All lights off. Liz cries in anguish and sorrow for 12 beats. The end.
Hi, my name is Jenna Santos. I played Elizabeth.
Hi, my name is Africa Jones, and I play the foodie artist.
Hello, my name is Brenda Jimenez, and I played the voice.
Hola, my name is Macias, and I played Padre Alonzo.
Hi, my name is Colin Sears, and I played David.
Hi everyone, my name is Garing, and I was your stage directions.